Yes, it's me again, and we are about to well, we are here in Arenal. We're on our vacation before our official vacation. So I want to show you our hotel room, our hotel suite, I should say, our villa. I like to stay here at the Arenal Waterfall Lodge. We know the people who own and run this place. It's just fabulous. It's one of my favorite Costa Rican stays, and I'm about to show you why. Besides the fact that they have really awesome breakfast, this included, and wildlife. I'm in the suite that the villa that we usually get wildlife. They'll come right up to the door here. It's a little off-putting at first because you're like, why is every wall glass, even in the bathroom? Well, I'm going to show you. Look at that walkway down. Of course, there's a walkway down that I have to walk around and show you this place down to the main hotel, but you are just absolutely, completely alone here. It's like having your own private little estate with all kinds of flora and fauna that you can just barely imagine. It's so beautiful. Even though I don't do steps anymore. Just see this place. It's very peaceful. It's not the biggest of the villas, but it is certainly one of the nicest. They have a hotel here too where they have regular rooms. The regular rooms are really nice. There's no television here. So this is one of those places where if you really just want to get away, you see our little car out there. If you want to get away, you can get away. It's the smaller of the two bedrooms here. Views every which way. And I'm going to show you the thing that used to really freak me out about here. It's not so bad in this bathroom. But if you ever taken a shower where everybody can see you, it's not too bad here in this little bathroom because it's just a window above. But the one in our room is you're open to the public. Let's just put it that way whenever you're doing whatever. But we come here when we want to have peace, quiet, serenity, and nature, and not the 50 trillion people that we have at the beach. All the people we have at the beach. Got a little kitchen. Not fancy, but you have enough room and a view down to La Fortuna is just fabulous as well. There's so many times I just sit in the bedroom and watch the hummingbirds. I'll see my husband's napping. We're in the big room. In the big bedroom here, again, you've got that fabulous view of La Fortuna. There's another villa over there, but they can't see you. That's what's wonderful. And this is the shower in our room. It makes me laugh so hard. Yep, you're flashing the whole damn world. And you're flashing the whole damn world here when you're going to the bathroom. It just makes me laugh. Silly fun. Now there's a villa we've stayed at here that's lovely. That's got it's got its own swimming pool and hammocks lined up. But it's like a 3 or 4 bedroom, and that's way more than we would ever need, the two of us here. This place is actually too big for us. But here we are. Here we are. And I'm still filming, thank God. Thought maybe I'd accidentally hit it off. Okay, you guys. I'll see you later. I am going to be taking some videos with my GoPro, going through town and different things. Coming down off this mountain where we are is actually kind of interesting. This place sits on a dead volcano called Cerro Chato. And if you stay here, you can hike it for free. Instead of paying, I don't know, $20, $25, they charge you to hike it. But you can hike up to the top of the dead volcano, which is right in front of us. And there's a green lagoon up there. This hotel used to be called the Green Lagoon Health Spa. And they used to offer spa treatments and all sorts of things. But now the original owner died and they've switched things up a little bit here. It's not worse, it's just different a little bit. The rooms are not different. Still very nice. And it's a rainy day here today. You can see the clouds have come down and they're enclosing on the top of Cerro Chato, so there wouldn't be anything to see even if you hiked up there. I have to tell you, driving around Lake Arenal, around Lago Arenal last night was a harem scarum. There were trees down. One tree came down, and my husband and I both said the exact same thing, well, except in different ways. I said, giant constrictor. And he was like, look at that spaceship. I'm like, dude, I don't even know you believed in that stuff. It was a tree that had come across. It had some strange striations on it, and I thought I was looking at a constrictor. It's actually a tree. So there were all kinds of mudslides on the road. And I heard after I got here that the road was closed twice yesterday around the lake, Lago Arenal, because of mudslides and trees down. And the mudslides, it was particularly hairy because I got there last night. I was looking at it going, what? And had to gingerly pick my way across the mudslide. It was pretty strange. And so there were no quadamundis last night because usually you can go on that road and you feed the quadamundis, even though there are giant signs that say don't feed the quadamundis. And it's just, I think it's heavenly here. This is a place I could see myself being very happily living. You're only an hour and a half or so from San Jose. You're kind of in the Central Valley area, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love you guys. I will catch up with you later. I don't know when I'm going to do my religious content because I'm on vacation. But I did want to tell you guys I'm probably going to be adding another thing to all of this. One of the things that I've always loved is cooking. Can't you tell? I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny. I enjoy cooking. I always have. And it's something I actually do okay. I'm not going to say I'm the best chef in the world. I'm not Chef Boyardee or anything like that. But I'm a pretty decent cook. And both of us can attest to that. One of the things looking at YouTube and Twitter and Facebook Reels and Instagram and TikTok, and these videos where people do food videos where they're doing these recipes, and I'm just like, ugh. Particularly if they're trying to cook something like shrimp scampi, where they're using a thing of frozen shrimp they haven't even thawed. And I'm looking at that going, why are you doing that? Why did you put 12 sticks of butter in that? Just looking at this stuff going, ah. Well, there's this chef that I follow on Facebook, and his channel is Chef Reactions, and I die laughing. It's obscene, but he has the exact same reactions to everything that I have as far as cooking goes. And I still have been thinking all the way back to when I was at No Longer Quivering about doing a food channel. Why? Because quiverful people tend to have the worst recipes in the world, okay? Because and I understand why, because they're trying to feed 50 people on a budget for like 3 people. And some of them are excellent cooks that make really great break bread and things, but there's a lot of things they make that are just like, oh no, girl. And I find myself saying that with them. Lori Alexander put out a whole cookbook that was full of the most unspiced food I've ever seen. And she's hardly the only one. There's others that have put out cookbooks. I've just laughed because it's like, I see your recipes. I see how you cook. I know you don't know anything about cooking because if you did, you wouldn't do that. And that's even worse than some of the TikTok videos I've seen where people are dumping frozen crab into a big aluminum foil pan, stick it in the oven and saying, "Hey, I cooked." That's not cooking. That's throwing stuff in a pan. And I'm not bashing that because everybody does that sometimes. It's like I made soup last week, where I always call the kind of soup trash soup because you take canned chicken, canned vegetables, whatever little bits of curling up and starting to die produce you have in your fridge, and you just throw it in your crock pot with some chicken stock from a can or from a box. Throw in a bunch of spices, including garlic, and call it soup. So I will cook like that sometimes, but I don't believe that that's a proper way to cook. Those are the ways I cook when I don't have time. So I'm gonna do remake a lot of these recipes, including probably Lori Alexander's entire cookbook because it is laughably bad, and she's hardly the only one. So I won't be picking on her. I'm going to be picking on everybody, including the Duggars and their tater tot casserole. There are better ways to make something similar for a lot less money than what they're paying for their tater tots. I mean, we're on vacation, and my husband can tell you I have potatoes, broccoli, stuff I can actually cook with us instead of junk food. I have no junk food, which we're about to go out and buy. The husband loves some stuff. Okay, you guys. So if you're here and you're confused who I am and what this is all about, I'm Suzanne Ditkemeyer. I used to write for Pathos, a column called No Longer Quivering, about the evangelical quiverful movement and bigger evangelicalhood going on, and traveling this week. So you're going to get a little bit different content than you usually get. I am going to be filming everywhere I go because, like I've said before, Arenal and La Fortuna is one of my favorite places in this entire world. Love you guys. See you later. I've been rambling way too long.